All right, all right, all right. Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone? Nice to see you nice. More old school RuneScape today. Yeah. I wasn't planning to do a stream today, but we're doing a stream today. We're doing a stream today. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm actually gonna be playing on 2 accounts at once today. Yeah. Oop. Here, let me BRB. Yeah. We don't want you guys to see my bank pin. No siree, no siree. All right, we're back. So this is our bank. Today we got some monkey business going on. We got some monkey business going on. We're gonna be fighting some wizards. We're gonna be fighting some wizards. Someone told us that we can actually do a better job of getting the talisman by fighting some wizards. Hey T-Cat, nice to see you T-Cat. Thanks for being here. How you doing? How you doing? It's Big Tone. What's going on? What's going on? We're just getting together some gear right now. Yeah, for the water talisman. Exactly. Someone showed us a better way to get the water talisman. Now, I'm just finding which items here won't give us negative magic resist, because yeah, we want to maximize our benefit against fighting mages. I'll probably take the mace. The mace? Nah, it has to be the battle axe. It has to be the battle axe. This shield is no use because it takes away magic defense. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It doesn't take away magic defense, so we'll use that. Yeah. We'll take our chooks. We'll take a bunch of shrimps. All right. Now, what else can we bring? What else even matters to bring? I think that's honestly all we need. This will get us some runes too. This will get us some runes. I'll take the triangle sandwich just in case. Just in case we really need it. Now, this is our mage fighting gear. This is how we look going after the mages. I'm actually, or not, we're not too far off. I'll just walk there. I was gonna use one of my teleports, but I'll just walk there. Go for a nice little sprunt. Yeah. Oh, kill the imp. Kill the imp. No, there's no guns or anything in this game. This game's like a medieval, like, wizard game. I can get, like, magic spells that work kind of like a gun, but there's no, I mean, there's a cannon. There's a cannon you can get at in members worlds, but there's no, like, actual guns. Yeah. We gotta get this imp, though. We need beads for a quest. Give me a bead, please. Raw chicken. That is not a bead. All right. Now we need to go in between Falador and Remington, and apparently there's some wizards that live there. And those nice wizards actually have a higher chance of dropping talismans. And we should get runes from them too, so could train some combat and get some runes and get our talismans. Yeah, they're back in medieval days they had simple guns and stuff, but I don't know, there just isn't them in this game. This game's good enough without them though. There's crossbows. There's crossbows in the game. That's kind of like a gun, I don't know. But yeah, no nothing that uses like actual bullets other than a cannon. How are you doing today though? How's your day going, T-Cat? All right. The wizard should be just over here. wizards should be right around here. And there should be different kinds. There should be one for fire, one for earth, one for air, one for water. Here they are, the wizards. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Alright. He better be prepared to get his cheeks clapped, man. We're gonna have to make sure we stay on top of food because wizards do a lot of damage. Oh, word? You're a little sick or something. Yeah, stay on top of that. Don't get sick or nothing. A pistol class. Wow, they got cool things where you live, eh? Like, wow. I really like airsoft guns. I used to have a lot of them. I used to go out with my friends and we'd all shoot each other with airsoft guns. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Definitely cool. Got some water rooms. Why do they drop ashes? Excuse me? It's a good thing we got a lot of food because we're using it up quick. These wizards are doing fat damage. Yikes, man. I think we need some better food, honestly. This isn't cutting it. These shrimps are not doing the job right. Oh wow, that's cool. They do like skeet shooting or something. That's really cool. I've never done that myself. I used to be in shooting competitions where you'd like have your hands on a sensor and then you'd take your hands off the sensor, you'd have to load your pistol and then you'd have to shoot like 10 targets and then you'd have to put the gun down and unload it and then put your hands back on the thing and they'd time you based on it. But I've never been in shotgun competitions. That was a long time ago though. Canada's laws changed since then. I don't even think you can legally own a pistol anymore. I was quite young when I did that. I think nowadays it's a problem to even own a gun in Canada. Bro, this guy's beating my cheeks right now. Holy, I need better food for sure. Maybe some prayer would do me good here too. Did he just heal me? What was that spell? Oh, it's a weakening spell. Wow. Oh, he lowered my strength. Excuse me? He's playing dirty pool right now. Water room. Yeah, here. I'm gonna find a better way to do this. I also got a second account fishing right now at the fishing guild. I gotta find some better gear for magic protection. Keep going. Leather chaps. We could get some crafting done, get some leather stuff going. Apparently we can get a priest gown at Thessalia's Fine Clothes in the Varrock place, and that'll give us some extra magic defense, so we're probably gonna go do that. The water talisman is needed so that I can make water runes. So you see these things right here, the water runes? I need the water talisman so I can enter the water altar and make water runes. And I want to make water runes so I can get to a higher level because they give more XP than mind runes. And I don't want to waste all that essence I got without getting the best XP that I can get for my level. So instead of wasting all that stuff I got getting bad XP, I'll use it on stuff that'll give me slightly better XP. It's more efficient. Like, even though it seems like we're fucking around a lot for nothing, like, this is all stuff we're gonna have to do eventually, so. This is, I don't know how to explain this any better than this, but in RuneScape, if you're an Ironman, you do the most amount of work for the tiniest amount of reward, honestly. Yeah, so there's air runes. I got some air runes right here. There's fire runes. There's earth runes. There's other runes that you only really get in members worlds. Yeah, there's all kinds. And you can craft most of them, I think. I think you can craft all of them, actually, but... yeah. We definitely need some more magic resist, though. So I'm gonna put these away, and then I'll go get that priest gown. Prayer would also help us too, and if we had any magic levels at all, that would also help. Because magic gives magic resist. Magic levels give magic resist. Take my axe. Let's just hope the clothes we need are less than 260 coins. I may as well grab some food too, just to be safe. I'll take 10 shrimps. We might be here for a while, so I'm gonna make sure I get the right setup to do this. I don't wanna make this harder on myself than it needs to be. So we're gonna go to Thessalia's Fine Clothes, pick up the priest gown and the priest skirt, and then that should give us a little bit more magic resist and a little bit of prayer points too, I believe. Prayer points will make our prayer last longer, and with our prayer we can give ourselves magic defense, and that should be a little bit better. Okay, so first we need to recharge our prayer. Now we're gonna chop down a tree, make a boat, and sail to Varrock. We could also kill monks for a monk robe, but I think I'll just take the priest gown for now. All right. Log, please. This is what I got going on my other account. I'm fishing for sharks right now at the fishing guild. All right, float the log. Go up here. And then we'll hit up Thessalia's Fine Clothing. Thessalia is such a nice lady selling me those priest gowns. All right, T-Cat. Thanks for pulling up. I'll see you in a bit, man. Right on, right on. Hope whatever you're doing goes well, man. All right, so we'll go to see Thessalia. Right on, right on. That's a weapon shop. Oh, that place will be useful at some point too. But right now I think I want to see Thessalia. And the door's closed. We also have a frog token we could trade here too. 5 coins, that's a good deal if I've ever seen one. Oh, this leather body will be good too. All right. I think that's all we need, right? So that gives us prayer points. Okay. Doesn't give us magic defense, but... Oh, this gives us magic defense, though. Look at our mismatched clothing, man. This is one of the fits of all time. Do we want... I think we want extra magic defense, because honestly, extra prayer doesn't really matter that much if our prayer is only gonna give us like 1 extra magic defense. So we'll do this. We'll do this. Now let's put our stuff away that we don't need, and then we'll go back with a vengeance. With a vengeance. Maybe I could use some better food too, but we'll cross that bridge a later time. Take our sandwich. And I'll just max out my inventory basically with meat. Yeah, like that. All right. All right. Back to the wizards, boys. We got a little bit extra magic defense. We got a little bit extra prayer points. We'll be king of the world now. Nothing will stop us, you know? All right. You ever just AFK train fishing while you play RuneScape for your stream? These are my stats, by the way, on my main. These are the highest stats I've ever gotten in RuneScape right here. I know to some people this isn't very impressive, but that's the best I've done, so yeah. My highest skill is mining. Yeah, spent a lot of time at MLM, you know. Oh, bro. You think I won't just take a free lamp? I'll put that in magic. All right. That was, damn. I thought that would get me a level. What a waste of a lamp. I thought for sure it was gonna give me at least 52 XP. That's kind of sad that it didn't. All right. Back to the wizards, please. Now, hopefully, with this tiny amount of extra magic resist and this tiny amount of prayer bonus, we'll have a much easier time with these mages. I mean, theoretically, we only had 4 magic resist before, so we should have technically doubled our magic resist with this breastplate thing we got from Thessalia's. The leather chest. So this should go a little bit better. And we're going to be using prayers too, so. I'm not sure if I should increase my attack or if I should increase my magic defense. 1 point per 36 seconds. I think we'll do the attack. I think being able to hit more often is more important than being able to resist. Another imp. I gotta check this. I gotta see if it gives me a bead. A bead, please. Yellow bead. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I need, man. That's what I need. And if I'm gonna be spoiled, it'll be a blue bead with this guy. Or a white bead, potentially. I think we already got the black bead, right? Alright, alright, alright. Mind talisman, I don't need that. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think that guy's doing the imp's catcher quest. Or is he just stopping people from getting it? He looks like he's hitting them and then leaving them. I don't know, that was weird the other day at the frogs. Like, they were like just preventing people from killing the frogs, the bots. Like, it was so strange. Like, they weren't even trying to kill the frogs themselves. They were just trying to prevent others from getting them. Alright, get this water wizard. Fuck him up, fuck him up. Alright. We're hitting threes. We're dropping bows on them. He's dropping bows on me too, though. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Get him, get him. Now this, what we're trying to get here, the talismans have a 1 in 20 drop rate from these wizards. Alright. 1 in 20 drop rate. If we get lucky, it'll be this one. Give me the talisman. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's attack the fire wizard now. We still need a fire talisman too, so this is still good. Bro, that fire wizard does way more damage. Bro, he's slapping me hard, man. Bro, this guy's got my number, man. Alright, alright. I honestly think, like, how we're getting damaged here, I should probably just use up some of those runes I made, get my magic level up a couple levels so I got a little bit of magic defense, and then fucking do this, because this is, like, I'm getting beat up here. I wonder if they actually cast the versions of their spells, because if they do, that fire guy's definitely going to be a lot stronger. Maybe if I fight the wind guy, I'll have a better chance. Get some wind runes from him. Yeah, I think they cast the actual versions of their spells, because this guy's hitting me a lot less than the fire guy. Right on, right on. We'll get these talismans. This will be our goal for the day. Get the talismans so we can craft our own runes, so we can cast our own spells. Right on, right on. If we get lucky, it'll be this kill. If not, it'll be like 20 to 40 kills from now. It's a 1 in 20 drop rate, so it's not like it's an extremely low chance. It's about a 5% chance. Alright. What's this skeleton about? What's that skeleton? Yeah, I think like this wind guy's not hitting me very much. He's definitely using weaker spells. Alright. Alright. He's even just made a flaming mushroom. What? Right on, get some air runes, maybe an air talisman. Alright, alright, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Air runes. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get a couple more magic levels real quick, like. Just a couple more. And then I think if I can get these magic levels, it'll help this task a lot more. Because right now, I'm going through food so fast that these trips aren't lasting very long. So, if I can improve my magic level, then I can improve my magic defense, and then I'll have an easier time doing this. That's the thing about RuneScape. Sometimes you want to do one task, but then that one task requires like a ton of other tasks. Nothing is ever straightforward as an Ironman, especially not a free-to-play Ironman. And of course I need a talisman. I'm so genius. Alright, 1 rune essence, and where's my air talisman? Right here. Alright, alright, alright. We're figuring this out. We're learning. We're learning. Alright, we haven't lost hardcore status yet. If we were really bad at the game, even worse than we are now, we could have lost it to those wizards right there. Especially if I got ambitious with my food amount. If I thought I had enough food and I didn't, that could have been real bad, because even if I tried to run away, the wizards might have still hit me. Alright. We'll make a couple inventories of air runes, and then we'll kill some imps with them or something. Yeah. Try to get our magic defense up a little bit higher. You know what I mean? So we don't get slapped so hard. This song goes hard, man. Do I have it on area? It is on area. Let's put it on shuffle. I prefer shuffle. You ever play RuneScape twice at the same time? This is advanced addiction, you know what I'm saying? uh, couple inventories of air runes. I think that's a good idea. Just literally a couple inventories. Right. We'll do that, and then we'll cast some spells on some imps, and hopefully we get a couple magic levels. And hopefully also we get some beads. And if we get some beads by hitting the imps, then we can get even more magic XP and a nice amulet by completing a quest. The quest requires the beads though, and I can't guarantee I'm gonna get the beads. All right, all right, all right. Back. I'm not even sure what takes away magic attack. Probably this. Yeah, definitely that. I don't think a mace fucks up magic attack, right? Or is it a dagger? I think it's a dagger that gives magic attack, right? Yeah, a dagger does give magic attack. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. Then we'll take our air runes and our mind runes. And we'll take some food too, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Now let's go find some imps. Yeah, imp obtained. This won't allow me to auto cast, but I can do this. Oh, he ruined that imp for me. I'm not gonna get any drops from it. All right. Yeah, I don't get any drops for that. Any more imps around here? Doesn't look like it. All right. Let's find a weak enemy to bomb with our airstrike. Yeah, the cows will do. The cows will do. I may as well grab this too. Just do some casts of wind strike on some cows. Hey, what's up, Ram Rancher? What's up? How's it going? How's it going? Nice to see you. We're trying to get some magic defense levels so then I can fight some wizards. So then I can get some talismans, so then I can runecraft. You know, the natural progression of things. Right on, right on. It would be nice if I could get a staff so I could auto cast. That might be a good investment. I'm not even gonna bother picking up the beef and cowhide, at least not right now. Maybe I should though. This is going well. I'm getting these levels quick. And this will help immensely. This will help tons. Even just these couple small levels we got are going to be very meaningful, especially considering we were only 4 magic before we started doing this. We can already hit harder with magic than with our weapons. That's so cool. Our max hit with our axe is 3, and we're hitting 4s with these wind strikes. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Give me a bead. Cooked meat, I'll take it. Alright, where are we at now? Already got a couple magic levels, that's so good. That's the thing about RuneScape, sometimes you want to do one thing, but then there's like 10 steps before you even get to that one thing you want to do. That's what I'm learning about being an Iron Man. Come back here. Alright. I think we'll go until 10 magic if we have enough runes. We'll go until 10 magic if we have enough. I think that's reasonable. And then once we have that, we should have like a 20 times easier time with those wizards, like honestly. It's a good thing I already made some runes before this, like honestly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now. Bro, autocast would be so nice. We definitely need to make a staff a goal right now. Ten magic? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, let's go back and get our weapons. Now, these mages should hit us a lot less often now. Holy man. We should have a lot easier time. We've more than doubled our magic resist. Alright. Put all those away. And yeah. What do we need here? Oh, wait, I gotta take my weapons and armor back out. Now this gives a prayer point. Is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know, Janice. Alright. We'll take our sandwich. I keep bringing the sandwich, but I'm not eating the sandwich. I think I just like holding on to it, you know? I think I just like feeling the sandwich in my hands. No, I'm gonna grab a couple more pieces of meat. Couple more. Alright. I went and worked out because I got insulted. Now I'm coming back twice as tough. I'm like that dude who gets insulted in high school, then the next time you see him, he comes back and he's jacked as fuck, you know? Like, that's how I play this game. When I get insulted, I go grind at levels, and then I come back twice as hard. This is going a lot better already. Is it going better? Or am I just thinking it's going better? Like, what? Bro, I got double the magic resist. How are you still hitting me so much? Oh well, at least we're passively getting runes right now, you know? Bro, we're literally gonna die. We're literally gonna die. Bro, that Earth Wizard is not fucking around, man. Bro, I thought we came back twice as tough. We almost just lost our hardcore status, guys. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my. We need better food. We literally need better food. The shrimps aren't cutting it no more, boys. The shrimps in the raw steaks aren't cutting it no more. Shit, man. Is it time to do some fishing? Is it time to do some fishing and get myself some better fish? Some better food, I should say. I think it's time. Right, alright, alright. We need to find something in our inventory we can sell. Sell some bronze bars, bronze sword. Oh, we got a steel pickaxe. We can sell a bronze pickaxe. Sell a bronze axe. We got a iron axe. This bronze dagger is our best in slot magic weapon, so I'm not gonna sell that. Take this to get rid of. All right, all right. Let's make ourselves a couple dollars, and then we need to buy a fishing rod. Where's the general store here? What's up there? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this, sell some stuff, then we're gonna go to the fishing store. We're gonna use up our feathers to get some herring or something, and then, yeah, get a little bit better food out of that. Rod. All right, so we should be able to get herring. Where's the shop? Please buy my garbage. Thank you very much. Please buy my garbage. Excuse me? Is a pickaxe worth literally nothing? Like what? I don't think 31 coins is gonna be enough to buy a fishing rod, boss. Fuck, man. This game keeps giving me learning experiences, we'll call them. Yeah, you could turn the cowhide into leather, but I believe that costs 5 coins each. And, yeah. Although we could craft it. I think we have the crafting level to start. Yeah. Once we get a leather cowl, leather van braces, leather body, that would increase our magic resist level a lot. There's a lot we need to do, yeah. My main goal right now, I need better food. This food isn't cutting it. The 3 hit point heal food is not covering it, so. Take my feathers, take that. Take 5 of these just in case. Right on, right on. Now, I don't think we can use the feathers right away. I think we need fly fishing. Yeah, so we're gonna have to buy the bait at first, which sucks. But we can sell the fish to get the bait, you know? And then once we get up to trout and salmon, that'll be like probably our main food source for a while. So when we get to trout and salmon, I'm literally gonna like do that for a while and get as many trout and salmon as I can. For right now, we're just gonna be breaking even selling fish for bait, so. All right, the fishing store, please. I believe this is the fishing store down here. Where's, I mean, there he is. Garen. All right. How much is a bait bag? 300 coins. Yikes. Let's buy 50 fishing bait. That hurt. That hurt. Buy one of those. We'll buy one of those. All right. All right. Let's get some fish. I'm honestly going to eat a couple of these just to make room. Fuck them. All right. Now there should be a fishing spot just over here. Yeah, there it is. All right. We're going to master the baiting techniques here. What made me want to play free-to-play Iron rather than pay-to-play? Really the fact that I feel like this is more achievable than like setting like a major goal in members. Like I feel like if I was doing a members only series, I wouldn't actually ever have a chance of like completing everything available. Whereas with free to play, like it's gonna be a little bit more like difficult to get some things done. But I feel like this is really achievable. There really isn't a lot in free to play, and one of the main goals was to get all the quests done. And I genuinely feel like getting everything done in free to play is something I can do. Yeah. Um, with pay to play, there's so many different like goals I could set, and I feel like it would take a lot longer to achieve. Now that being said, if we do end up accomplishing our goals in our on our free to play Ironman series, we will turn this account into pay to play. For sure. If we accomplish everything, we'll turn this pay to play, but yeah. I wanted to make sure I had an actual fighting chance of like beating my own challenge. Well, yeah, of course it depends how heavily I define everything, because if I said like I was gonna get every single collection log item, that would like it would be an infinite series, like you know what I mean? Like I think I heard one time that there's literally nobody who's gotten every single collection log item. But like what our main goals are, I want to do all the quests in free to play, and I'd like to do the free to play bosses as well. I'd like to I'd like to get some like the pet from Brutus if possible. Um, I don't know. The main goal though is to get all these quests done. The main goal is to get all these quests done. That's the main goal. Everything else is just a cherry on top. Some of these are gonna be a lot harder than others though. The main goal is simply do all the quests. I'd like to do the bosses too, Bryophyta and stuff, but let's maybe Obor. I think Obor's in the wilderness though, so I don't know if I want to risk my hardcore on that, but I'm not good at PvP, so if we go to the wilderness, we're gonna get our booty cheek slapped. And I'd like to try and hold on to this hardcore as long as I can. All right, go sell some fish. But like most of the main stuff there is to do in free to play, I'd like to do. And that being said, there isn't an extreme amount of things to do, so I think it's very achievable. All right, sell some herring. I missed one. There's a little fish there I missed. Oh, okay, the keys are 2 times drop in Wildy. Okay, I see. Well, then we'll probably try to do Obor too. Anything that's forced to go in the Wildy, I'm probably gonna avoid at least till we lose our hardcore status. If we lose our hardcore status, then I'm not too worried about going to the Wildy. I'll just bring stuff that's like doesn't matter, you know? Stuff I don't mind losing. But the main thing I'm afraid of losing right now is our hardcore status, which I almost lost against some wizards like 10 minutes ago. Like, if I would have lost my hardcore status to a level 13 wizard, I would have just like been so upset with myself. Right now, I'm trying to get some fishing levels so that I could get a better source of food, because what almost got us killed is that we were only eating food that healed for 3 and we were getting hit with 4s. So wasn't very good. Wasn't very good. We need a little bit better source of food. Definitely, definitely. So my thinking is we do some fishing until we get up to trout, maybe salmon, whatever. Whichever one comes first. And then we survive off those for a bit. Sorry, pike, I guess. 20 fishing. We'll have that in like not too long. The early levels go by quick. Yeah, literally 80% of hardcores die in dumb places. I'm trying not to be one of them, dude. I'm trying not to be one of the 80%. If I die, I want it to be against like Obor or Bryofelta or like even Elvarg if I'm playing free to play. Like, as a like, I'll be so unimpressed with myself if I die to level 13 wizard. I've only died twice my entire time playing RuneScape. On this account here. This account here. This is my main, by the way. I know the stats aren't super impressive, but I'm not like a super long-term player. I only learned about RuneScape a couple years ago. So I'm pretty fresh compared to a lot of the people who play this game. I am literally streaming RuneScape and playing RuneScape at the same time on another account. That's why I got a PC, boys. I started my RuneScape account as a mobile only player, so you know, we're getting the level ups, you know, we're leveling up in life. Yeah, according to this, I have 33 days, 22 hours played on this account. And I've only ever really played on this account here. So that's my extent of my RuneScape experience right there. I did start an Ironman briefly, but I decided to cancel that and start a series about it in free to play. Yeah. When I started an Ironman on my own time, I thought about it and I'm like, this is a really engaging way to play RuneScape. I should like bring this to my channel, you know? Ironman really changes the way you play the game though. Like when I want to make those pizzas that I want to make, I'm gonna have to spend so much time just making dough. Like I'm gonna have to make pots so I could get flour, and then I'm gonna have to like, oh my god, it's gonna be ridiculous. That's what I want. I want it to be ridiculous. I want the ridiculousness. All right. If he still has all my fish that I sold him, I might hop worlds just so I can get better prices for my fish. He still has quite a few of them. Let's buy a bait pack. All right. This isn't very efficient money-making way, but it is making money. We are technically making profit off this, even though we've spent all of our cash stack here. But if I stick with this, I will make some money. Eventually, I'd like to use up all that bait, but I don't want to waste any of my money on the bait. Hopefully, this gets us to 20 fishing and nothing more, you know? All right, on another fishing level. We can get anchovies now. Let's get some nice music playing. I want let's get ourselves something different. Yeah. Dream is nice. I like the Dream song. $117 HD, by the way. I love it. I love it. Makes the game look so much better. You could either have RuneScape look like this or like this. Yeah, I have a plan for prayer XP. I was gonna, right now, I'm just doing the giant frogs at Lumbridge. But later on, I'd like to do the Camdozel route, where you make fish offerings. In free-to-play, you can do the Camdozel stuff, and apparently that's a pretty good prayer XP for free-to-play. You go fishing there, and you cut up the fish. I think you cook them, and then you offer them to an altar, and you get prayer XP for it. I believe you get cooking XP and fishing XP, so... all around, I think it's a good idea. I think we need to do Below Ice Mountain for that, yeah. Yeah, Below Ice Mountain. We could technically do it soon. We just need a couple more quest points. Oh yeah, I believe there is that too, but that's a little bit more, I think that's later in the game, right? Yeah, I think we can also do that, yeah. As far as I know, we can do the Camdozel route at pretty early levels, and it's like, it's pretty safe. Like, I don't think we're gonna lose our hardcore there, you know? So... A lot of the decisions we're making are around being safe with our hardcore, because I don't want to lose the hardcore. Like, I genuinely am doing my best to keep the hardcore around as long as I can. I've been loosely following a guide for Ironman in free-to-play, and I'm getting a lot of my ideas of things to do from that. Right now, though, if we want to keep fighting those wizards, we definitely need better food. We definitely need better food, and we could probably cast a couple more spells, get a couple more magic levels for the magic resist. Um, 5k XP per hour. Those are some XP rates, man. 5k XP per hour. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We'll probably fish until we run out of fishing bait. And hopefully that gets us to 20. I don't know, it's debatable. It'll be close. Because each level we get, it gets exponentially harder to get the next level. Right now we're getting a level approximately every like 20 fish bait. If we're lucky, we'll get the last 3 levels. And we won't have to buy more fish bait, and we might even make a little bit of coins off of it too. Once we get to fly fishing, though, we could actually use that as a pretty good source of money, honestly. Like, really, we could, because we could just farm feathers, and then we could sell the fish to this guy over here, and he'll pay for them. He'll pay me money for my fish. And we get fishing levels too. I've been having a hard time finding ways to make money, but knowing that there's a fish trader here helps. And another thing we could do is we could go to the dwarven mines and we could mine ore and sell the ore. And the ore is worth something there too. So there is ways we can go about this. I would like to spend at least one episode just making early game money so I can have like stuff for the things I need. Like, I need a staff right now. That's definitely something I really need. I could use some better wizard robes. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm keeping it all in my head though, and we're slowly working towards it. Are these herrings even worth anything anymore? I think we world hop. I think we world hop. Can I sort by free to play? Like, no? Alright, let's just find a free to play world with a low population and see if no one's selling fish there. 115, that's low population if I've ever seen it. Alright, buy my fish, please. Please buy my fish for more than 2 coins. 7 coins. See, I knew it was going to be worth it. Alright. It's giving me a tip about pizzas. I want to make meat pizzas so bad. I've never made pizzas in this game, and I'm not sure if an iron's the time to make pizzas, but I think the idea of having two halves to eat is so good. Like, it basically doubles the amount of food we can carry by using a pizza. Cakes wouldn't be bad either. But I feel like pizzas are easier to make than cakes. Well, maybe not though, because we're gonna need tomatoes and cheese. Oh, I didn't even think about that. If we get the infinite milk bucket, the cheese will be easy to make, but where do we even get tomatoes? Where do we even get tomatoes without farming? Yeah, I think the pizzas is defeated. Milk bucket is members? Are you kidding me? The whole point of Brutus is to be for free to play, dude. The whole point of Brutus is to be the best free to play boss, man. And they don't even let you have the milk bucket? God damn, dude. God damn. Yeah, but it's the idea of making pizzas is defeated anyways, because literally the only place to get tomatoes is Aggie's house or the pizza shop in the wilderness. So like, tomatoes are just blown out of the water. Cakes though. Let's look at the cake recipe. What do we need to make a cake? Egg, a bucket of milk, and a pot of flour. Cakes could be a lot more reasonable to make. We could make cakes right now, I think. Yeah, we could. Just need to get some eggs. And we're gonna need feathers anyways, so might be worth getting some eggs for cakes. Bucket of milk. Yeah, that bucket of milk being members only is kind of garbage. Oh, that's why people were alking the milk buckets and it was breaking the free-to-play economy. I see, I see. Couldn't they have just lowered how much the milk bucket's worth? Like, I don't know. Jagex makes some design choices of all time, men. They definitely make some choices over there at Jagex. I think we'll definitely get 20 fishing before we run out of bait. And if not, we'll only be like a couple bait off. Right on, right on. My sponsor is supposed to send me some free products soon, and I'm very excited to get it. Yeah, we're sponsored by an energy drink company, W. It's pretty cool. I'm very pleased to get as my first sponsor, you know. They're sending me some free product right now. I have no clue when it's gonna come in right now, but I checked the tracking order and it says it's in Canada now, so should be here any day. Real excited to try it. That's something that I actually like. I could see it replacing my coffee. You know, if you're gonna get sponsored, it may as well be something you'd actually use, and I'm a caffeine fiend, man. I'm sipping coffee while I'm streaming right now, you know? Alright. I'm fishing on 2 accounts at the same time right now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. uh, RuneScape's the only game you can play twice at the same time. I don't even care what anyone's opinion is. RuneScape is the only game worth playing on multiple accounts at the same time. Especially because I only need to click this account like once every like 20 minutes, you know, like. All right, another load. I could stop here, get some prayer points real quick. That might be good. Do it so I won't forget later. All right, if he's only buying the herrings for like 2 coins each, we're gonna hop worlds again. 5 coins. I'll take 5 coins. All right. This wasn't bad profit, honestly. Like, wasn't bad for what level we're at and stuff. Like, we came here with less than 300 coins, you know? I think we came here with like 220 coins. Now we're at 462. Like, this gave us XP. It's getting us to the next fishing area, and we're making a little bit of money. We'll probably like end up using up the fishing bait right around when we get to level 22, so that's awesome. Then we can do trout, and we'll just go park ourselves besides the barbarian village for a bit. Yeah, collect all that trout, cook it up, then we got a lot better food than these cooked beef. These only give 3 hit points, and that's kind of trash, man. That's kind of trash. 3 hit point food is kind of trash. And honestly, I don't think we're gonna use this meat, man. I was planning on making meat pizzas, but I didn't realize tomatoes were like the rarest thing in free-to-play, man. Hell yeah, level 20. I put some chips in my mouth. I wasn't expecting to get level 20 there. I thought 100 XP was gonna take a lot longer than that. We'll finish this trip, and then we'll go back, sell our bait, sell our fish, and then we'll go hit up the barbarian village, boys. And then that stuff's actually useful. I went to a second-hand store today, and I went there with the express purpose of finding a new water bottle, because my plastic cup I've been using is starting to like leak plastic into my water. So I went and I told myself I was going to get a metal water bottle. I was looking at all the water bottles, and like they were all like fucked on the inside. Like the rubber gasket and everything was like brown and rotten on all of them. And then I happened to find one that has like the brand of a local bank, and for some reason this one was like perfect, brand new, and I got this one, and it was only like $2. So I was very pleased. I was very pleased. Now I got clean water again, and my water doesn't taste like plastic, you know? I've been using a plastic movie theater cup for like the past like 5 years, and recently the cup started to like leak plastic into my water, so like I had to switch that up. All I'm saying is that cup was not designed for the mileage it got, man. It was an old Lion King cup, man, from the movie theater. I got that cup when a live action Lion King came out, if that gives you any idea of how much use that cup got. And it was my main cup for like everything for years. Definitely got its use out of it. Got its use to the point where it was poisoning me, man. But now we got ourselves a nice metal thermos bottle. Very pleased. Huge upgrade. All right. Trade with Garant. I highly doubt we're gonna ever need a regular fishing rod again, so I'm just gonna sell that back to him. I mean, maybe we're wrong, but we'll find out later. Fly fishing rod. Now we go to Varrock. To Barbarian Village. I wonder how many Ironmen have spent like dozens of hours at the Barbarian Village fishing, like honestly. Nah. Give me the random music. Alright. This is going well. I'm very pleased with this playthrough. I'm very pleased with this account so far. Our stats are looking nice. We're just starting off. I'd say these are pretty decent stats. Ranged is definitely lacking. Eventually, we're going to go to the strongholds of security and we're going to farm minotaurs for arrows because I'm not going to pay out the ass for arrows and I'm definitely not able to craft them as a free-to-play member, so we're going to hit up the minotaurs and farm minotaurs till our heart's content until we have enough arrows that I feel comfortable. And that'll get us some good stats too. That'll be good combat training too, so that's a large portion why it's a good idea to upgrade our food source too right now, because we want to do a lot of combat and the 3 hit point heals don't cover it anymore. If we see any imps along the way, that'd be nice too. Get some imps, maybe get some beads. All right. We are the masturbator. Bro, look at how like mismatched we are though. Like we look so dumb. This is not Fashionscape, man. This is not Fashionscape. I don't know what this is. This is out of necessity for whatever cheap magic resistant prayer points we could get. This black cape was a lucky drop we got. I really like the black cape with the little purple tinge on it. All right. Do we use all 200 feathers? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not that wise, but we're gonna get a bunch of these so that we feel comfortable that we have actual food. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick so I can continue the stream. No, I don't want to bond. I'm purposely doing this in free to play. I'm purposely playing in free to play. That's the point of the series. I could get a bond myself. I have more than enough money to do it. I'll be right back though. My dog's begging me to take him outside and I'm not gonna make him wait. All right. Sorry guys, I had to take my dog out. My dog was bugging to go out. I had to go for a quick little pee. We should be back now for a bit. Wow, and I was still technically playing the game while I took my dog to piss. Isn't that cool? I just literally got a level up as I got back. Isn't that cool? The game plays itself. Right on, right on. Hell yeah. Getting free levels while I take my dog to piss? Free levels and free fish while I take care of my animals? Bro, this guy's got the swag. Look at his armor, man. Wow. All right, we're full on fish. All right, put the fish away. Put the fish away. Put some of this stuff away too. We don't need that. All right. You know what? Honestly, this too. Let's just do that. I'll take this for the fashion scape. Leave the cape for the fashion scape. Yeah. Right on, right on. Go do some more fishing. Taking off our armor gives us a little bit extra run energy efficiency, so the heavier your character is, the less run energy you get. For those who don't know, you can check your weight with this stat here. See right here? I only weigh 1 kilogram, so I get a lot more run speed and energy. Hell yeah, boys. much do trouts heal? I'm gonna look it up right now. Seven hit points. That's more than double of our last food. That's so good. Apparently, trout has a lower chance to burn at the Lumbridge Castle range, compared to other ranges. Okay, that's cool. Apparently, if you've done Cook's Assistant, the range at Lumbridge Castle has a lower chance to burn things than other ranges. The more you know. We're probably gonna get at least 100 trout before we move on from this, and then we'll have to cook them. If we're lucky, we'll unlock salmon too. Rod. Salmon are at 30, so we might not unlock salmon for a bit, but I'm not gonna take the bond. I don't I appreciate your generosity, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna deny it. It's just a waste of time. I'm not gonna accept it. And even if I do take the bond, I'm still gonna play in free to play. So it's just save your money. I genuinely want this to be a free-to-play series. It's not from lack of resources or anything. I could buy membership for myself if I wanted. I wanted to do a free-to-play series. That's the point of the series, my friend. It's fine. Everyone can want what they want. I want what I want, and I'm the one streaming, so. I purposely have done this as a free-to-play series. Maybe it's to prove to myself more than you guys that I can beat free-to-play as an Iron Man. There's a lot of things I could do. I could make a series where I try to get a twisted bow, and then I could just buy 1,000 bonds and buy a twisted bow, right? Like, you know, it's just simply, this is the series, man. It's a free-to-play Iron Man. I really appreciate the kindness, though. It's very nice that you'd buy a bond just for me to get out of free to play. But like I don't know what to tell you. Even if I get into members, we're still gonna be catching trout, man. Even if I get into members, we're still gonna be catching trout. Even if we get to members, we're still in Iron Man. Like we still actually gotta get there. There's still gonna even if Inferno was an option, there would still probably be 100 episodes of stuff like this before we get to Inferno, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you bought the bond, but I told you I didn't want it. This is a free-to-play series. It says in the title. If I wanted this to be a members series, I could have very easily done a members account. I don't know what to tell you, boss. I don't know what to tell you. Can't please everyone. I can please myself, though. It's called masturbation. Yeah, we're. I don't know what to tell you, boss. We're gonna be here getting trout, whether it's in members or not. We're level 26 combat. We aren't doing Inferno. I won't accept the bond though, man. Even if I accept the bond, we're still gonna be playing in free to play. It's just pointless. It's just pointless. This is a free to play account. Even if I take the bond, I'm still gonna play in free to play. I'm just gonna have member status in free to play. If you want to give me a bond, you can give it to my main. If you really want to give me the bond, you can give it to my main bot profit at the Fishing Guild on World 420, I believe. If you really want to give it to me, that's your option, but I'm not taking it on this account. I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to cave because I have a members account. I have this account if I want to play members on a main. This is the point of this account, man. The point of this account is to be a free-to-play Ironman. It's literally named Freemium Pig. Freemium Pig, as in free-to-play. I just simply won't. I really appreciate the offer, but it's simply Otter, I cannot accept gifts. I cannot accept gifts. I won't. I don't need a webcam. I have a webcam. I'm just purposely not doing face cam right now. I don't necessarily like streams with webcams myself, so I like to make content that I like, and I don't necessarily like looking at the streamer's face the whole time. Trust me, you aren't missing out on anything amazing by me not having a webcam. I'm not especially beautiful or anything. I'm not proper goon material, you know? Customer is always right. In this case, the viewer. Listen, I've had some viewers tell me some pretty strange things before that I don't think were necessarily right, man. I don't think the viewer is always right, man. The viewer is right for their own viewing pleasure. They aren't right for the streamer's pleasure and they aren't right for other viewers' pleasures. I can safely say that this channel has never had a webcam, and it probably won't ever have webcams unless I'm doing something like a you laugh you lose stream, or something where my reaction to something is genuinely the purpose of the stream. I have a webcam. If I wanted to turn it on, I could pop it on real quick, flip you the bird, whatever, but it's this is what I like to do, man. I wanted to make a free-to-play Ironman account. If I wanted it to be members, I could have done that myself, but I really do appreciate the enthusiasm. I really do. It's very refreshing. I've never had one of my viewers offer to buy me stuff. Never, not once. Definitely a welcome experience to be offered things, but I would like to turn it down. Otter, you are very determined. You are not lacking in the determination department, are you? If you're really curious to see what my webcam looks like, I do have a video where I introduce myself and say a little bit about myself. I don't have it hooked up to OBS yet or anything, so I'm not going to mess around with that in the middle of the stream. I'm not gonna live action figure out how to use the webcam. I am not very good with computers, and every time I change something about my stream settings, I get extremely frustrated because I have trouble figuring it out, and I just simply don't want to have that experience while I'm live. I'm not very good with computers, man. All right, that's bro. Bro doesn't think I can afford a webcam. Okay. There are videos where I do have webcam on the channel, but it honestly, send them to the Shadow Realm, boys. Send them to the Shadow Realm. Oh, fuck, man. I've never had that experience with a viewer before. This is just getting frustrating. It's alright. Alright. We'll never see another message again from Otter's Marsh. It was very kind of him to offer a bond and offer to buy a webcam, but I'm not even sure if that's a ploy to get my address or whatever and dox me. Like, honestly, a bond is something that I would feel safe taking, but this is a free to play series. I could just simply make this members if I wanted to. That's not the point. All kinds of new experiences on stream lately is all I gotta say. All kinds of new experiences. That must be a good sign that my channel is growing. Getting all kinds of new things going on. Have a nice couple barbecue chips. Give Bubsy some nice pets while we fish for fish. A fishy fish, a fishy fish. Oh. I'm so happy I recently got sober. That was such a good thing for my life, was getting sober. It's evened out my temperament and made me deal with these things a lot better. Drink some nice water. Do you guys like water? Is water a good drink, boys? I think it's a good drink. I think water is simply the best drink. Although, don't get me wrong, I like some soda from time to time. Like some nice coffee, too. Oh, listen to this song. Bro, epic song. What does unlock hint mean? This track was unlocked during the maze random event. Oh, so if you select the song, you can find out where you unlocked it. That's cool. There's so many quality of life features in this game because this game's like 20 years old. Like games like this that have been around forever have like so many features to them that other games don't even think to put in their games. And it's only because they've had 20 years of the community telling them how to improve the game. We've probably got about 100 fish now, if I'm correct. We've probably got about 100 fish. 100 fish could last for a little bit of combat, especially if we don't burn most of them. Actually, I should check. Can I even cook that fish? Meats. Put these away. Yeah, exactly 100 fish. All right, let's check this. Meats. Okay, trout's lower cooking level than it is fishing level. That's so strange. I think I'll get one more inventory of fish, and then we'll cook them all at the Lumbridge Castle. Something I learned that just literally this stream is the Lumbridge range, if you've completed Cook's Assistant, has a lower burn chance than any other range in free-to-play at least, so... Yeah, believe it or not, the Lumbridge range is actually useful. That's what it told me on the wiki, at least. I don't know how true it is, but that's what the wiki told me. We have essentially been fishing for almost an hour. A few seconds off of an hour. That's terrible. That's terrible. This is the fishing episode. One more inventory of fish, please. Please and thank you. Hopefully this fishing spot lasts. I need to go refill my nice water bottle. This thing's so nice too. It's got like a wooden cap for some reason. I've never seen a water bottle with a wooden cap. Like the internal parts of the cap are still like plastic and rubber, but like it has like a wooden cover on top of the cap. It's so weird. The nice thing about RuneScape is, like, it plays itself for a little bit after you leave it alone, you know? I can get quick little things done like this, you know? Gotta go all the way to my kitchen. May as well grab some more coffee right now, too. Oh no, our fish stopped. Fish some more, please, Mr. Gorbachev. Got ourselves set up to be live for at least another hour. Give Bubsy some pets. Bubsy deserves some pets. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yo, it was actually insane to me earlier when I had to take Bubsy outside, and literally the game kept playing itself the entire time I took Bubsy out to pee. That's some AFK content if I've ever seen it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. $28. We might even unlock the salmon before we leave the spot. Or no, we're gonna leave this inventory, so we definitely won't unlock the salmon. I want to get back to the game. I wanted to get some minotaurs this episode. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fight some minotaurs, get some arrows. I'm not sure if that's feasible though. We might end up back in the swamps training prayer on the giant frogs. We'll see, we'll see. Getting some crafting levels done actually might be like a good idea too. Getting some crafting levels done and then getting ourselves some proper leather armor is pretty important for the run too. But having leather armor isn't super important until we get arrows and stuff. I mean, having leather armor would definitely help us with the wizards that are giving us a problem though. All right, one more fish, please. One more fish. Are you gonna cuck me on the last fish? All right. Get these to a bank. There's a range up here, but it says the Lumbridge range has a lower chance to burn our fish. That's what the wiki says. There is a range right here though, and it's an easier range to get back and forth than the Lumbridge range. I don't know, Janice. I don't know, Janice. Lower chance to burn our fish or less time spent cooking it? Lower chance to burn our fish, please. Honestly. Lower chance to burn our fish. I hate wasting items. I hate when our items get wasted. Alright, alright. Cook all these fish, please. That's how you catch a trout. I can't show that video on stream. That's how you catch a trout. more chance to burn the trout, my ass, man. Right on, right on. This is going well. This is going well. All right, top floor, please. Let's go put these away. All right. Put that away. Now give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Yeah, so these heal 7, and the food we were using previously only healed 3, so this is more than twice as much of an upgrade. So this will definitely help out. When we go to the Minotaurs, when we go back to the Wizards, this will be much better food. I might honestly get a couple more magic levels too before we go back to the Wizards. Get that extra magic defense. I would like to end this episode by getting a water talisman, man. Like, that was the goal of the episode, was to get the water talisman. And here we are 2 hours later without a water talisman, having barely even worked on getting the water talisman because we almost got our hardcore status taken away by a fucking earth wizard, man. Oh, the life of a free-to-play Ironman, man. Alright. Another level. Very nice, very nice. This is going pretty well. This is going pretty well. We're burning like half our fish that we just got, but this is still going quite well. If only we could burn less fish. I might have to end up getting more fish because I burnt half of them, man. I was hoping to have almost 100 food items to heal with, so I didn't have to get more fish or cook for a little while. But it's not working out that way, is it? Maybe it will, maybe it will, I don't know. Maybe we'll get around 75 or something. 75 fish will last us a little bit. Bro, what other game is having 75 fish? Not a lot, man. Like, this game is so crazy, man. Your character just eats like 20 fish in the span of like 10 minutes because you're getting attacked. For some reason, like, fish close a sword wound. Like, eating fish closes a sword wound or like an electric blast from a wizard. Like, what make that make sense? 29 cooking. All right. Now we have one last half inventory, and then that's what we got for fish. Maybe we cast a couple more magic blasts, and we get a couple more levels in magic for the magic defense, and then we're gonna go back to those wizards. Then we're gonna go back to the wizards. And hopefully we don't lose our hardcore status like we almost did. That Earth Wizard had hands, man, is all I'm gonna say. That Earth Wizard, he was throwing sandwiches, man. All right. Well, let's see how much total fish we got. How many fish total? So we have 87 and we burnt 39. Burning 39 fish fucking sucks, man. Drop those, useless to me. Is Prince Ali Rescue a free-to-play quest? It is, it is. Combat level 10. We're gonna do Prince Ali Rescue so we can save some coins. And then we're gonna make some leather armor. Honestly, we're just gonna make some leather armor. We're gonna pull out all the stops to get more powerful for this. Put on our full zoot suit. Get our salmon. Sorry, trout. And yeah, I think that'll be it. That'll be it. Oh, we need some coins too to get through the gate. Take 250 coins. Let's go do Prince Ali Rescue, boys. So then we can go through the gate. Or we don't even need to go through the gate a bunch of times. There's a bank there. I don't know. I don't know. We'll get there and we'll see what we do. If we use the bank that's there, it's pretty simple, but I don't know why we wouldn't. For some reason, I thought I'd have to run all the way from Lumbridge and then back there just to tan leather. Oh, we unlocked 3 new songs too. That's so good. I love unlocking the songs. Get some crafting levels while we're at it. Where do we even buy thread, actually? We're gonna need a sewing needle and thread. Bro, what? He only gave me 1? Oh, I have to click tan all ice. Okay, I see. Oh, where do I buy thread? Alright. So there should be a guy here in Al-Kharid who sells that stuff. Is this the guy? Where is he? Alright. First things first, let's get rid of all this leather. Yeah. How many levels are we gonna need to get the full set of low level leather stuff? We have a leather body, so all we need is the van braces, the cowl, and the chaps. 18. If we're lucky, this will be enough leather to get us to 18. If we're unlucky, we'll have to kill cows for another while. Zeke scimitars. We could get a scimitar too at some point. I'm pretty sure a scimitar is going to be our best in slot item for a long time. Like if I look at the free-to-play Ironman guide, an adamant or mithril scimitar is our best in slot until we can get a rune pickaxe or a rune battle axe, which is going to be a while. So if we could somehow end up getting a rune scimitar, that would be awesome. Or adamant or mithril, I mean. Let's just talk to him and see how much a mithril scimitar is. Mithril scimitar is our best in slot for a while. 1,040. Steel scimitar, 400. I'll buy steel scimitar for now. Honestly. Huge upgrade over our current weapon. Huge upgrade. Huge upgrade. We don't even have any leather on us. Put the scimitar away. Let's just go to the crafting store and we'll just use that 81 leather for now and see how far that gets us. We need to find where the crafting store is. It might be this little silk icon over here. No. Is this the crafting store? One of these has to be. One of these has to be. There we go. There we go. I'll buy 50 thread and 3 needles. All right. Let's see how this works out. What can we even craft right now? We can make boots. We could make boots. Boots, please. All right, now I think we can make cowls, right? We can indeed make cowls. And I believe at 11 we can make the van braces. And like honestly, the leather van braces are best in slots for a while. The leather van braces are best in slot for melee and ranged until we can get green d'hide van braces. Huh? Oh yeah, level 11. And the leather cowl, I'm pretty sure, is just literally best in slot the entire time. Or no, there's a coif you get later. Sorry, I misspoke. But the leather cowl is literally second best in slot for all of free to play for range, so we're doing well, boys. Oh, my main got logged out. I'll just close that for now. I'll just close that for now. Got jump scared by the opening music, you know? What do these even give? Alright. Now, the next thing we need is level 19, I believe. Yeah, level 18, sorry. We probably won't have enough leather for that, but we have gotten some upgrades. And we can probably sell these for a little bit of money if we sell them over time, or if we hop worlds to sell them. All right, all right. One more level, we can make bodies. And those are probably worth a lot more than what we're making right now. Almost got the full set, boys. Almost got the full set. Um. All right, awesome, awesome. We may as well make the last 6, but yeah. It's not gonna get us to the chaps. If I sell these and offload these, though, I can make a lot more leather, so I think I might do that. Alright, alright, alright. Do this, all but one. All but one. I'll put back an extra one of these just so we have a second set. Because I don't want to have to ever make these again. Alright, let's go find us a general store. Probably do some world hopping. Seven coins. Alright, now do a hop. Do a hop. Hop on it. Hop on it. Bow. 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 Hop on it. Hop on it. Hop on it. Bow. 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 They added like different countries to the game, man. They added like new worlds for different countries. That's so cool. When did they do that? All right. Hop on it. Five. 1. 5. 5. 1. All right, all right, all right. 4:30 next. We're basically making our money back. That's awesome. I would prefer to be able to make the chaps. That's why I'm going through all the effort of selling these in different worlds. Because I need the maximum amount of money so that I can make the maximum amount of leather. I'll just sell the rest in this world. I don't even care anymore. All right. 480 coins. Now with this, we should be able to get to chaps, I believe. If we don't have enough leather left over, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, we still got 117 hides. We're definitely good. We definitely got this. We have 34 thread left too and a bunch of money. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Soft leather. Level 16, level 16. We need level 18. Does one thread make more than one item? I don't understand. Is it like a chance to use up the thread? All right, we're basically almost there. We definitely have enough resources to do this. Definitely enough resources. All right. Then when we have the full leather set, we're basically an unstoppable god. We're basically invincible to mages. All right. And that's the full set complete, boys. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Very pleased. I never have to do this again, except for all the times that I have to do this again. All right, put it away, put it away. Put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter. All right, put our nice stuff away. All right, One of those, 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 and one of these. All right. This is our anti-mage fuckery outfit. What kind of stats do we get? +6 magic defense. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna train a couple more magic levels. That's what I'm gonna do. Put that away. Get our magic hat out. Put that away. Yeah, that lowers our magic, so we'll take that. We'll take that. This gives us a magic attack bonus. All right, all right, all right. If we can get another magic level with 38 air runes, that'll matter a lot. It'll matter a lot. It'll make all the difference. All right. 38 these, 90 of those. We're gonna need a little bit of cash to get through the gate too. This is our best magic gear right now. This is what we look like when we're in magic mode. Obviously, we're gonna need to get a staff at some point soon. We're gonna need to get a staff so we can auto cast. Ideally, we'd get an arrow rune staff, but I'm not gonna be picky. If I just get a regular staff that doesn't even have an element to it, I'm not even gonna complain. Honestly, let's go to the cows up here. The cows were working real good for training magic earlier. One more magic level and I'll feel good. Bro, that cow's moonwalking away, dude. One more magic level and I'll feel like I've done good today. All right, I'll leave that there. Now we'll go to the Lumbridge Bank and then we'll go fucking after we've powered up for like an entire episode. After we've improved every way that we possibly know how in the past 2.5 hours. Hopefully we don't get fucked in the ass by the mages. Hopefully we get those talismans we need. All I want is the talismans so I can work on rune crafting to train my mage skill. All right. All right. All right. All right. those. Take one of these. The best magic defense we're gonna get. Nothing else I have gives magic defense, does it? If we were able to get the beads from the imps, I'm pretty sure that necklace gives us magic defense. The scimitar will definitely work better than the weapon we were using before, though, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that's basically as good as it's gonna get, guys. I think in terms of magic defense, that's as good as it's gonna get, boys. All right, let's grab our trout. All right, the moment of truth. Time to face our fears. Time to face our one true enemy, the water mage. Is this gonna be the end of the hardcore account? Find out in 10 minutes, maybe less. Can you just fuck right off, Evil Bob? All right, all right, all right. Now these wizards are just up here. Time to face our doom, boys. Time to take it on the chin like a man. We got a better weapon, we got better armor, we got better stats. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. We're even gonna put on the Mystic Will. Oh man. We spent a whole hour, like multiple hours, 2 hours, getting ready to fight a level 13 wizard, man. If this isn't peak old school RuneScape, I don't know what is. Here's that water bastard. I'm getting you. I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming for you. You're gonna face my wrath now. I've been beaten too damn long by you. Bro, this is a whole different game now. This was so worth all the time I spent. Bro, that was so much easier. Bro, I unlocked the secrets, man. I unlocked the power. Bro, this was the most worthwhile thing I've ever done in RuneScape, man. Doing all that work to improve my build and my character made all the difference, man. Bro, this literally could not be a better result. Bro, now I'm sitting cozy while I do this. 2 hours ago, we could barely fight these guys. Now I'm sitting cozy, man. The fire guy's gonna give me some trouble still. The fire guy's still pretty strong. The wind and water dudes, though, not even a challenge. That's fine, though, because we need the wind and water guys right now. This scimitar was such a huge upgrade for me. I'm glad I thought about buying the scimitar. Bro, this is the intensity I'm looking for. I'll take another strength level. Gladly. He just summoned a ghost. Hell yeah. This is going so much better than at the start of the episode. Everything I did worked so well. Everything I did combined worked so good. Now we need a water talisman. So obviously the main focus is the water wizard, but air runes are always good. If you don't have an air staff, because every spell takes air runes, literally this air wizard is good to hit too, just for his runes. If we get the air talisman from this guy before we get the water talisman, though, I'm gonna be kind of upset because we have like 3 air talismans. But it is what it is. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This is what that nice epic training montage was for. This right here. Bro, he's giving me a hard go this time. I think he's actually trying to fight me this time. Alright. Water talisman, please. It has a 1 in 20 drop rate, so we might be here for a bit. But this time, it's not like the frogs. This time, it actually has the drop rate. This time, I can actually get it. It's not gonna be like the frogs where we kill 100 frogs and not get a single drop other than bones. Alright. There has to be a church in Falador, right? I've never used a church in Falador, but there must be one, right? What do you even use ashes for, man? Bro, our water talisman! I knew we could do it, man! I knew we could do it! Hell yeah, hell yeah! This has been the goal of the past fucking 2 hours! This has been the goal of the past fucking three hours almost. This water talisman. I mean, that was even the goal of most of last episode, was to get this water talisman. And we finally fucking have it, man. Holy shit. I'm gonna beat up the air wizard just because I fucking can. I'm gonna beat him up. Just for the fuck of it. We got what we wanted, but I'm gonna beat him up anyways. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We spent so long trying to get this water talisman, it's not even a good item and it took us forever to get, man. Oh my god. That's so good. Now we could go back to training rune crafting so we could get double the air runes and double the mind runes. And then we can train our magic better. Oh, bro, this is so sick. This is so sick. Okay, I'm gonna cast Lumbridge Home Teleport. Teleport back to Lumbridge, and then we're gonna do some rune crafting. We're gonna do some rune crafting. I'm gonna take a quick break, though. I need to situate myself for the second half of the stream. Alright, I'll be right back. All right. Bro, I feel so reinvigorated after getting that water talisman, man. Holy man, that talisman has been the subject of so many fucking problems, man. Water altar, very nice, very nice. All right, put these away. Water talisman and rune essence, please. Holy man. I never thought I'd see it, especially after killing frogs for fucking hours to no avail. And then finding out that the frogs that drop the water talisman aren't even in free to play. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This is what it was all about, man. That's what it was all about. 2 air runes per essence. And soon enough, 2 mind runes per essence. Yeah, the major leagues, you know what I'm saying? The major leagues. Yeah, 2 mind runes is gonna hit so hard. The second we get 2 mind runes per essence, we're going back and we're getting as many mind runes as we feel comfortable getting. And then we're gonna work towards a staff, and then we're gonna train magic, so we never have to worry about magic defense ever again. Bro, this is going so well. This is going so well. I'm just gonna keep the water runes on me because I want to see how many I get. I don't care if I lose 1 rune per trip. It's not that inefficient. Holy man. I didn't think I was ever gonna get it, man. All right, click the run button, please. These water runes will come in use at some point. For sure they will. They got like all these fucking bots just killing the frogs. For some reason they kill the frogs. Are big bones worth that much? Like, holy man. Our elite Ironman, our challenger level Ironman that can kill level 13 wizards, no problem. Is that the new bot style? I'm not sure what's going on there. The purple and green bots? For everyone asking why I'm playing free to play and I'm not playing members, have you ever seen someone so excited to get a water talisman in your life, man? Did you ever think a water talisman was gonna make someone goon over the game? Holy man. I might use up all my rune essence and finish the stream by mining rune essence. Like, honestly. The more runes I have, the less often I have to do rune crafting, you know? And runes sell for money, too. I could always sell them. I'm pretty sure in free-to-play worlds, the only, like, level of spells you can, like, create the runes for yourself are the first level. Like, I think you can only make mind runes, if I'm correct. Which is kind of a shame, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll train magic using mind runes. I'm not sure how long that'll be effective, but it'll definitely be effective for at least until level 30. It'll definitely work for us until at least level 30. Man, it felt so good getting that water talisman. I don't think I've ever had a drop in RuneScape that made me feel as good as that water talisman. Everything I got that was like good on my main, I wasn't even trying to get, or I didn't even know it was a drop from what I was getting it from. So like, honestly, that water talisman hits. Especially too, because I spent the whole episode killing frogs in the Lumbridge swamp thinking they could give me one and they just didn't. Like, literally, I killed frogs for like 2 hours before I realized that the frogs in the wiki that could drop them were members only frogs. We live and we learn, right? That's what life's about. When I can make tiaras, this is going to be a lot better too. I think I'm almost the mining level to mine silver, if not already. Yeah, we can mine silver. We could make a couple tiaras. I think we need a higher crafting level though. Jewelry. Level we need to be to level 23. No, we aren't far off from that. Yeah. Making progress on the Ironman, the free-to-play Ironman. I like how I've been doing like literally everything I do on stream too. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It might get a little bit annoying when we get to like the really grindy parts of the game, because like we might have whole streams where we're just grinding one thing, but that's the nature of the game, man. That's RuneScape for you. We're still really early game though, so it's there's still a lot we can do, and it's still like really like short time to get it done. Like we just got all the crafting levels for full leather armor in one episode, but like when we're on the hard leather armor, it might take a lot longer to get all those levels, so it's good to get the content while we can get it. We need to start working on ranged, but I'm not buying arrows, man. I refuse to buy arrows. I simply will not. Paying for arrows seems like such a scummy thing. A couple more inventories and we can get back to mind runes and air runes. And we'll get double of each. Yeah, literally one more level and then we get double mind runes, double air runes. And we can just do air runes and mind runes and we'll get enough that we can cast Wind Strike for like an hour straight, and we'll do that. We'll do that, and then I'm sure by then our magic level will be soaring. And then eventually it would be nice to get an air staff, so then we never have to get air runes again. Yeah, I don't feel good about those air runes is all I'm gonna say. Oh, don't use it on the plant. Bad camera angle. Alright. Craft the runes, Mr. Gorbachev. One more trip and we'll have enough to get double mind runes. Alright. Level 28's gonna hit hard though, let me tell you. Level 14 is nice, but level 28 is the real game, you know what I'm saying? Right on, right on. One more inventory, one more inventory. We're gonna run out of essence soon though, so I might have to mine some more essence. Don't got a whole lot of that essence left. This is a funky song, man. I like this song. Let's get one of the Arabian ones on. I like the Arabian music in this game. Something about it, something about it. The vibe. Boom, 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 boom. That goes harder than Skrillex, man. This reminds me of that Arabian level in Crash Bandicoot where you'd hang from the ceiling. I think the level was called Hang 'em High. Bro, level 14, 2 mind runes, bro. We're doing so good. Now we need to get ourselves a fire and earth talisman, though. Yeah. We'll save that for another time, though. We're gonna mine some essence. We're gonna mine enough essence that we can get enough mind runes that we don't have to get them again for a long while. All right, top floor, please. Ideally, we'd get our magic level high enough that we can start teleporting around, because that's gonna change the game. When I can just teleport to all the major cities, like, it's gonna be a lot faster to do, like, literally everything in this game. Like, if I had teleports unlocked, I could run over to the altar, and then I could teleport back, and it would cut out half the time I'm doing this. Honestly. Alright, put that away. Get myself an axe. Where's my axe at? There. That. Put that away. And, we'll just do that for now. Now you might be asking me, Piggy, why'd you get that axe? Why'd you get that axe ready? Little known useful tool. This tree over here. The canoe station. Something it feels like they added to the game, then they completely forgot about and never cared about again. But trust me, it's useful. I'm not even sure if there's a single other river in the game that has one of these canoe stations. Not that I know of, at least. But in free-to-play, this is a godsend. Especially when he cuts it quick, because then you don't actually take more time making the canoe than walking there. Hey, T-Cat, welcome back. Welcome back, T-Cat. How's it going? Those wizards that were giving us trouble earlier, we beefed up, we got more levels, we made better armor that has more magic defense, we got a steel scimitar, and we went and we kicked their asses, and we got our water talisman, man. We did it, man. We did it. We kicked their asses so good, and we got that water talisman. We got it quickly, too. Well, quickly if you don't count the 2 hours I spent beefing up so I could fight the wizards better. But it could have taken us a lot longer if the RNG didn't agree with us. Could have taken a hell of a lot longer. Like, how many wizards did we even kill? Yeah, we got it in like half the drop rate. The drop rate was 1 in 20, and we got it in 11 water wizards. But like 1 in 20 means it could have been like we could have got it on the first wizard, or we could have killed 100 wizards and not gotten it. So we got pretty lucky. All right, we're going back to mining essence though, because the whole reason we did all that was to make runes, and we're running low on essence, and I want to make enough runes that I don't have to make runes for a while. Yeah, imagine that. All right. I'm so pleased. This was such a good episode. This was such a good episode. So many of our goals got completed. Right on, right on. Now we mine essence for a couple minutes, and then we go back, and then we come back and mine essence, and then we go back and rinse and repeat. Hell yeah, I'm so pleased. I've never had anything feel as good as getting that water talisman my entire time playing RuneScape, man. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing this. For the dopamine. Obviously. What should we work on now? All right. How much is an elemental staff? So a magic staff is 200. A regular staff is 15, and an elemental staff is 1500 no matter which element you pick. So we could get a magic staff right now, but it wouldn't be an elemental staff. Decisions. I think 200 coins is a lot more enticing than 1500. But if I spent the 1500, I wouldn't have to make air runes. I don't know, Janice. I don't even have 1500, but I definitely got 200. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I could make money. I could sell fish. I could do some fishing and sell the fish at the fish trader. And that would make me decent money pretty quick. I think we'll just work and we'll get the air staff. Honestly, we'll spend 7 times as much and get the air staff. The less air runes I have to make, the better, right? So we'll waste a bunch of time so I can save a bunch of time. You know what I mean? That's how this game works. We just spent 2 hours so we could spend 5 minutes doing something instead of hours doing something. So you gotta pick and choose where you put your effort in this game. I feel like if I just get a bunch of feathers though, I can get some nice fish and sell those fish. Do they buy trout? They do buy trout. They buy trout for the same amount as herring though. But feathers are cheaper. Do we buy feathers and then get the trout? Oh, decisions. Depends how much money we have. Buying feathers saves us a lot of time. And we're still gonna make money. Bro, yellow bead. I think we already have a yellow bead though, don't we? Whatever, Cheddar. I'll take the yellow bead. If we get multiple copies of the beads, we can get an extra necklace. I'll drop one rune essence for the bead. I think we already have the yellow though, right? We do already have the yellow. We got lucky with a bead, but it wasn't the bead we need. We don't need the Arabian song on repeat. I just realized, like, I'm so fucking out of it that I didn't even realize we were just playing the Arabian music for like half an hour. Like, this is going well. This is going well. It's a little tedious, but it's going well. If we can do the stronghold of security, we can get 10 grand. But it's also dangerous in there. Alright. I'm trying to find ways. Oh, jeez, man. There's really like such limited ways to make money in free to play. Like it's really limited, man. Like, literally one of the best ways to make money in Iron Man mode in free-to-play is making silver unstrung symbols. And that, they only sell for like 80 to 120 coins each. Yikes, man. Yeah, man, like I really doomed myself with this free to play. That's so good. We can do some mining though and smithing, and that's a pretty decent way to make money. It's not terrible. It's not amazing either though, is what I'm saying. It's honestly probably better to mine iron and do some smithing than it is to sell fish, I think. So we can mine iron, but I don't think we can smith it. We need a little bit more bronze smithing to get the iron. All right, so Alcarad mine might be the place for us to mine if we're doing yeah. Remington. Apparently Remington mine is the closest to a bank. Really, Remington mine's closer than the Varrock mine to a bank? Does the Varrock mine not have copper and tin? Yeah, wow. The more I learn about free to play, the more problematic it gets, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I really doomed myself with the free to play challenge. I think we're gonna go get some bronze in a little bit, and then we're gonna sell it for some money so we could get an air staff. We're gonna smith it, we're gonna make it into items, and then we're gonna sell it for money. And hopefully we can make 1,500 coins. I might also take a look through my bank and sell any items I'm not going to use. If we sold those gems we have, they might be worth something. They might be. But then we won't have gems for crafting later, so that's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Every item we have is literally useful in Iron Man mode, because we have no other way to get it than getting it ourselves. All right, how much essence do we have now? How much essence have we managed to pull out of that mine? I'd like to get up to 300. I'll do this till we get to 300, and then I'll start working on our smithing so that I can get up to iron, and then iron will probably work on making iron items to sell for money. According to the guide I'm reading, smithing is one of the best ways to make money in free-to-play, so at least for low levels. Like, obviously later on we can like elk stuff we get like from lesser demons and greater demons and stuff, but for now our best money maker is probably smithing. Right. Couple more inventories and we'll be where we need to be. We got that really deep, like, fucking Shattered Relics music. This track was unlocked automatically. That's like some Michael Bay music. That's like some fucking Hans Zimmer music. Let's do Evil Bob's Island. Now this is a funky jungle beat, man. Bum, 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 bum. All right, that's as much as we can carry. Let's go. Bank booth, please. One more inventory will get us close enough to 300 that I can safely leave it and I'll feel good about myself. And then eventually I'm gonna have to actually turn those into runes, so that'll be probably another whole episode. Maybe not a whole episode, but it'll be part of another episode. Probably a proportional amount that this episode was, you know, mining it out of the ground. One more inventory, one more inventory. It's like an addiction, man. I'm like one more inventory, one more inventory. I don't want to run out of essence. I want to make a bunch of runes and I want to not have to do this again for a long time. So I'm kind of overdoing it right now so I don't have to do it again later. At least not for a few episodes. The more I do now, the less I have to do later, you know? I live by that logic throughout most of my life. We should probably get rid of our armor too, because that's just weighing us down and giving us less run energy total, so. And that's gonna be important when we're mining literal stones. Alright. Is there anything we can sell in here that'll get us some quick cash? Not really. We could sell a couple of these talismans. They might be worth a couple bucks, but probably not a ton. Okay, to the Lumbridge Mines. I'm pretty sure we spent a large portion of the first episode at the Lumbridge Mines, so this will be nostalgic in a way. Hell yeah, steel pickaxe. It'll go a lot faster this time with the steel pickaxe and the added mining levels, I can tell you that much. Well, this guy. We're gonna do this the same way we did it last time, where every time we come here, we're not gonna split it between the two ore types. We're just gonna get a full inventory of each ore, alternating which ore we use each time we come here. Bro, this is the invincible rock of steel. Hell yeah, 22, let's go. Old enough to drink. Miracle Dance. Oh, that's the Mind Altar song. That's where we're gonna be in a little bit. Probably next episode, honestly. I'm not sure how much gas I got left in the tank. I feel like I got a couple inventories of mining left in the tank. Bro, something about RuneScape, it's like literally the most addicting game on the planet. Like, it's literally just like an idle game, but it's like, I don't know, something about it, man. I think it's because it makes you feel like you're doing so much while doing so little, you know? You get a huge sense of progression and all you're doing is clicking on things. It's like advanced cookie clicker. Are mining stars, members only? No, they aren't. Bro, I can't wait till we get into mining stars. Mining stars is gonna be elite level plays. Especially for crafting XP when we get gems from it. And for mining extra ore, man. Oh my god. I'm so excited. We could technically do shooting stars now, but I'm not gonna try and hop on level 2 stars, man. Level 2 free-to-play stars sounds like a pretty narrow window, you know what I mean? Alright, 1 inventory of copper. That's done. Alright. Now 1 inventory of tin, please. We're probably getting a couple quests unlocked that we could do, you know? Imp catcher we could do at any point. It's just like, do we really want to focus on imps and like basically do randomized slayer where we can't guarantee any spawns? No, not really, not right now. We're just gonna keep killing imps as we find them. We could do the Knight Sword. We could do Prince Ali Rescue. Shield of Arav isn't hard, it's just it requires a second player. Vampire Slayer. Hey, how's it going, Divine Karama? Nice to see you nice. We're just finishing up for the day. I'm gonna mine 1 more inventory of tin, and we're probably gonna call it there. All right. We made a lot of progress today. Today was a really good episode for progress. I mean, probably the first episode got the most quests done because most of those quests were pretty dead simple, but definitely a lot of progress today. In terms of level and gear progression, definitely a lot of progress. This has to be one of my favorite songs in the entire game. The dwarf theme? Hell yeah. Yeah, when you get to level 70, it really slows down. You stop getting so much dopamine from the level ups, for sure. Things are already starting to slow down for me as a free-to-play player, and we're only here, you know what I mean? We're only total level 274. But I mean, free-to-play is a whole different beast than members, so... It's a good song, eh? Yeah. And like, not gonna lie, this song really fits for mining. Like, we're mining and we got the dwarf theme on. Could it be better? Alright. Next episode, we'll pick back up with mining. We'll mine enough tin and copper to definitely get ourselves above level 20 smithing. Or is it 15 or 20? Smelting. Level 15. Once we get to iron, we'll spend a bunch of time mining some iron just to make things to sell. And then when we have enough money, we're gonna buy an air staff. And then when we have an air staff, we're gonna go make a bunch of runes, mind runes, and then we're gonna cast airstrike on a bunch of things for a bit. We're gonna find an animal or monster to farm that gives us good drops or useful drops at the very least. And then we're gonna spend a bunch of time casting wind strike with our air staff till we get more magic levels. Yeah. And then when I feel we have enough magic levels, probably around level 20 or something, we'll probably go to see the Minotaurs in the Stronghold of Security. And then we're gonna farm them so we can get arrows. And we'll train ranged. Right on, right on. We got goals in mind, boys. Our last goal was to get a water talisman, and that took us a while. A water talisman is pretty ridiculous to get for us. Or it was, at least. We got one. We ended up getting one. And the dopamine drop from getting a water talisman in free-to-play was like the dopamine drop from getting an Abyssal Whip in members on my main. All right, so this is our bank at the end of episode 4. This is our bank. This is what we've got to work with at the end of episode 4. It's starting to look a little bit fuller, you know. We definitely got a bit of extra items today. And these are our stats at the end of episode 4. Right on, right on. We got to level 275. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'd say we're making good progress. But yeah, with that, I'd like to thank everyone who was here today live. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching this after the fact as a VOD. But yeah, it's this series is going well. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for choosing Piggy Streams. That'll be it from me. Bye.